Into the Wild. It's a movie from 2007 based on a true event of a guy named Chris. It's starring Chris and also this girl, Kristen Stewart. You know her from Twilight. She was the main girl with Edward in Twilight. Make Corcos. Skydive. Arnold Attic. You afraid? I don't want. I'm afraid a bit not, but I did it. I want copy. Everything Gary. Typing's gay. Your logic fails. Let's get an editing. How about a video? Digging holes. Time lapse. If I had the resources. Do a video reaction of Into the Wild. Okay, doing that now. Request denied. I've been trying to get you to watch and review Into the Wild for over a year now, says Roy Merrick. Have you watched it yet? No. So many things to watch. Kevin Campbell. Gina Carano's Hut. Into the Wild 2007. Let us know if we gotta see more. Memes. Eggman related to Roy Mac. Calvin Roy. Social media. Oatmeal meme. Board game. Lee Pagoda. Harry Potter. Peter Pan Duck. The Big Plopper. Austin Power. Oatmeal. Almost looks like me in a beanie. Batman. Quandale Dingle. In the bed. SpongeBob on drugs. Yo-yo. Well, it looks like me. A movie by Roy Merrick about oatmeal. Blabber. Somebody found one. Uh-oh. Duck. God damn it. Disturbing. Exposed. What's this? What's out? It's a Roy Merrick meme now. Snapchat. Sad face. 85%. Wow. Liar. Well. Hook. Tour guide. Alex. Kazoo. You idiot. Harmless. I mean homeschool. Trap. Trustworthy. Marshall man. Chrissie man. Hitler. Ween. Our brothers and sisters. Infowars. Our Andrew Tate. CobraState.com. You got books talking about the future. Guy. Connor Todd. Books from the 1800s talking about the future. Lawyer. Our new star. Baby Square. Any more hardcore conservative? Democracy? Nah. January nothing. I will not say January what. I don't want YouTube to ban me again. Yeah, maybe I should talk about them. But you should read Alex Shun's book. The Great Reset. Good book. Rosie the Alien. Memes World Productions. Dingles it. Like Quandale Dingle. I like the dingle like Dingle. You know, I want to be a dingle too. Like Quandale Dingle can't be the only dingle. Dingleberry. Dingleberry. Like a member berry, like remember this? Except it's a dingleberry. Truth. Norm Pattis. Good video. Quotes taken out of context. Alex the Menace. Lauren Southern. I like PJ. Fake conservatives? Who that? Like Joe Cathy. You compare it to my bank? Ooh, a threat from PJW. Paul Joseph Watson. Ooh. Lauren. Imagine my shock. Chicken Little Watson. Fake question. Here are my notes from Into the Wild. I'm gonna really quickly go through some of my notes from this movie I just saw. It's 2.5 hours long from 2007. The events occur from 1990 to 92. Spoiler alert. Review. That's right, based on a true story of a guy from like West Virginia. And kind of odd. I was in West Virginia. So I'm gonna go through my notes and then I'm gonna show you some screenshots, some pictures, some photos, some images of the movie really quickly. And then I'm gonna tell you how I feel about this movie. Alright, this movie's starring Chris, a guy that reminds me of Jon Snow from Game of Thrones, and Sawyer Fry from South Carolina or North Carolina. Probably North Carolina, actually. I was in South Carolina, but that was a different person that I was with. And so this guy, Chris, yeah, he reminds me of that person, this person, and maybe a few other people. So Chris graduates in 1990, not 92, but he dies in 92. Spoiler alert. Yeah, he dies at the end of the movie. Ooh, I totally ruined it for you. Are we supposed to not know that? Rick and Morty. Acoustic. Chris reminds me of the boy in the Vikings. Eddie. Pearl Jam. Squatting in bus house. Aston Kutcher butterfly. Almost. Harvard. No. Car in mud. Abandons. Arizona. Geoengineering. The dad reminds me of Better Call Saul from Breaking Bad of Malcolm in the Middle. You gotta go after money, but you also gotta go after other stuff too. Money and stuff. Industries. Don't put up your money. Giant tractors. Let in fire. Salvation Army. Britney Spears. Roswell. Too many permits. Kinda like that song. Too many cooks. Too many cooks. Mexico. Build a wall. Doesn't work. I love Steve Bannon. Steven. What's his middle name again? What did I say? Steven. Kevin. Bannon. Steve. 3 Steves. What does your dad do? Landscaping. Hunting, cooking, farming, gardening. It's tough stuff. You gotta focus on where you are, said the lady to Chris. Jon Snow. Ooh, the girl wants to have sex with Chris. Who's the girl? Oh, it's the girl from Twilight. So the old guy, Ron, reminds me of Roy Merrick. He would probably say, no. The old guy reminds me of you. Oatmeal. Roy Merrick probably thinks Oatmeal is the old guy. Because we both don't do anything. Actually, I do. He ate the wrong food and died. The end. Ron wants to adopt Chris. The girl is Kristen Stewart. Yeah, it'd be hard not to go to bed with her. So you better respect my authority. My authority, Roy. South Park reference. Roy Merrick begs Oatmeal Joy Arnold to see this movie for so many years, and now, what a terrible movie. A little bit interesting, but still at the same time, what a terrible story. I know, based on a true story, so what are you gonna do about it? It is what it is, because, it's a true story, unless if you change the story, it ended the way that it did. I think that Chris was wrong, but let me show you some screenshots for the movie. River Road. Byron. Arrived here. There's like 2 narrators, like the guy, Chris, and then his sister. No. This is where he hops into the bus and steals it. He's squatting in the bus. I guess it's totally abandoned. He's writing and stuff and art. He graduated 1990. Better Call Saul. Breaking Bad. Father of Chris. It looks like the sister of Chris. But isn't that also Kristen Stewart? The girl from Twilight? But who's the girl in the desert? Is that a different actress? Driving off in the car. It's a boat. Yum. Ooh, firewood. It's a lumberman guy that he was hanging out with for a little while on the beach. The nice blue sea. Born to be wild. Good song. Going through the soil fields of life. Time to write a song with a guitar. Jon Snow, you know nothing. Hanging out with people at like a big farm. So Chris is telling this farmer dude he wants to get out of society and run away from his parents. He's like, society, you want to get away from society, you're a young man, you gotta be careful and stuff. And this guy was smarter than Chris, because even though he went to jail, he came out and he was still alive and was able to live life a little bit longer than Chris. What's the point of living life if you can't live life if you eat poisonous food at the end, spoiler alert, and die? Oh look, it's Britney Spears, the bartender. What are you guys talking about? I don't know, girl. You and your little Baywatch top. I think that girl was kind of into Chris, but unfortunately, Chris had to go. Look, it's a church. Hiking through a small town. Water skiing, camping. Wanna do it? You just gotta have like a permit and a license and wait a few years, like 10 years, 20 years. Because the waiting list is so long, because we own the rivers. That's right, the government stuff, not really you. You think it's public, but it's not. Even if they say it's public land, it's not public land. This guy's like, you gotta wait so long to get a license or a permit to swim in the river, to do canoeing or, fishing or anything, hiking, whatever you want to do. Like, you gotta have the paperwork, and that's why I was happy about, Trump trying to reduce the red tape. You gotta reduce the red tape. And he was trying to do that, and he did it a little bit. President Trump did that a little bit in the 2010s, 2017, 2018, 2019. A little bit. He was doing that a little bit. It was good. It helped a little bit in America. Our radio. So he's canoeing, even though he can't really do it legally. And it's like the river patrol is going after him. He finds this German hillbilly group, a guy and a topless girl. It's the topless girl. Canoe. Phone. Thinking about calling. Maybe he doesn't call. It wanted him. They were gonna go together. He was gonna go with the guy. The girl was gonna stay. But then he's like, oh no, there's the river patrol. I better go. And then he had to hide his canoe and go up a hill, go up a mountain, try to hide behind the mountain before the patrol find him. You can go that way. Have fun, stranger. Water. Too easy to do hunting, hiking, and everything with the money. Hiking. He goes to this girl to try to get a new permit, license, ID, identification. He didn't have one. She was flirting with him a little bit. And then I was able to get a bed for the night. It's for homeless people. Some kind of shelter. He was walking past some homeless camps and through a tunnel. Chapter 3, Manhood. Magic Bus Week 7. Water. I hope he had a water filter. Probably not. Here's hiking. Going through life, it can be so hard. Hunting. Doing a lot of writing. Chapter 4, Family. There's this girl that I was talking about. I thought she was Kristen Stewart from Twilight. Bella, the girl. But then I also thought that his sister was the same person. That actress from Twilight. So which is it? Or is this his sister? Is this his sister? Or is this a different actress? I think a different actress. Glasses. Trailer park. RV park. Salvation Mountain. Old guy. And then he's talking to this lady and she's like telling him her story, her life story, and like he had she had a son or something, and then her son is gone. Maybe her son will come back. Never let go. Titanic. Evil son. There's the girl. This is the girl. Anyways, Chris does let go. Never let go. Titanic, but he does, and he dies. She ends up going to him, and he's selling books, and they're talking. And then later on, she's like, come in. She's like, my parents are gone. And he's like, how old are you? What year is your birthday? Oh, you're only 16. You gotta believe in yourself, and you're really good with the singing and the guitar, and good luck. It would be really hard to say no. The one last thing they did was they performed together, singing on stage, and so he knows how to do it. He can sing too. And he said to her, you're really good. Is this Kristen? What's her name again? Stewart? Kristen Stewart? Or is that the sister? Or is that the same person? It can't be this. You wouldn't want to have sex with your sister. He's like, good luck. Good luck with your life and everything, girl. Oh, goodbye. And this is the part where she's crying. A little bit like how Kristen Stewart was crying in Twilight forever and ever and ever. All over Edward, Jacob, Edward. Mostly Edward. She didn't really have a thing for Jacob. And like, he's reading a book. Sensational. Ooh, he's into the wild. Into the wild. Kind of like that guy, little boy in the Vikings. He falls into the river. There was like a beehive. This is the part where he runs into the old guy, Ron, who reminds me of Roy. Roy would probably say the opposite, that I am the old guy, Ron. They go past the nudist colony, camp, beast, whatever it is. Bunch of people with no clothes. Chris is like, Ron, come up here. No, I'm too old. And so Chris is talking to Ron about stuff, and they go back and forth a little bit. Ron's like, you don't you want to, don't you want to like, go to school and get a job and all that kind of stuff. And Chris is like, no, that's careers and stuff that society created and stuff. I think Chris is like sort of right about it, sort of wrong about it, and some of the stuff that he says, it's like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and but it's like I feel like Chris is onto something, but he's just a little bit misguided. Like if you think about it in perspective, like Chris is not the first person to have these feelings and thoughts and opinions. Other people have them too, on and off, all around the world, since the dawn of time. Now, Chris does these little drawings. It's like a diary, and it's like art, and it's telling the story of what he did, all his adventures. He goes to this place, and then he goes to that place. Hey, old guy, Mr. Ron, you just sit around on your butt all day. You didn't have adventure, the meaning of life and everything. It's like you gotta have new experiences, like skydiving. Oh, give me a break. Roy. Ron. Roy. Ron. Roy. Wait, did you make the movie? You don't want to be an actor? What if you told me you were in that movie? It's possible. Oh no. Do you hear that beeping noise? Only I can hear it. It's Discord trying to call me back in. So, Ron, goes up the mountain. He was able to go up there. He reminds me of one of the pastors, Gaz, the male pastor dude from the Salvation Army, the Moore Street Church Corps in Portland, Oregon, in July of 2010. That was 2 months after the death of Blake Webb. That's right, Blake Webb. They're talking about life and stuff. It's a mountain. Look at the view. What an ugly view. Not the one from ABC with Whoopi Goldberg. Ah, Chris looks like, look, like Jon Snow. I already said that, but I want to say it again. From Game of Thrones. Never mind the prequel. He's looking in his little plant book. He finds out that he ate the wrong food, poisonous, and he's gonna die. Maybe. I would say maybe not. But in his mind, he's like, there's no way I can flush it out of my body. Actually, you can at least try to flush it out of your body. And he's like skin and bones, and the bear comes. The bear doesn't eat him. Oh no, I'm becoming a ghost. 92. It's the old guy. So Ron wanted to adopt Chris. Chris is like, let's talk about that when I get back. Oh wait, I'm gonna die. Oh no, but the windmills. Where's all the dead birds at the bottom of the windmill's head? Trump talks about. This is the part where he wants to adopt Chris. Writing in a book, Moscow, Russia. Laying in the bed in the bus house, the basic school bus. He's looking up at the sky as he prepares to die. And he's like, oh, this is really beautiful. Which I totally disagree. Like I guess if you can't do anything about it, then you can be happy about it. But it's like, why are you in this situation in the first place? I mean, I guess if you write a book about it and tell a story, it's really interesting. But did you really have to kill yourself just to tell a story? He just like reminds me of Jon Snow. You know nothing, Jon Snow. In memory of Christopher Johnson McCandless, February 1968 to 1992. Oh, this is in memory of Christopher Johnson. 68 to 92. Thank you. Ah, here it is. So Chris was played by this guy, Hirsch, Emile. His sister, played by Marcia Harden. Okay, so that means that Kristen Bale, no, Kristen, what's the name? Kristen Stewart was played Tracy. That was the girl. Okay, that was the question that I had. Anyways, my conclusion to the whole entire story. It's interesting true story, but I wouldn't do that. I mean, I guess it depends, but it's kind of crazy if you think about it. Like, do you really gotta kill yourself to live life? What would Peter Pan say about that? To live, no, to die would be an awfully big adventure. That's what Peter Pan said. Alright, so it's like, I don't totally disagree with what Chris was doing, what he was saying about life, especially what he was saying to Ron, the old guy. That's right. It's interesting. You gotta experience life and talk about it too. And Blake Webb talked about that too, and I think it's pretty good. There's a lot of good lessons that you can get from that. So I would not recommend the movie, but at the same time, I would.